And honestly, as a parent, this was the first time after I saw that I was really grateful. And my heart really goes out to anyone with Black sons. I was so glad we have Black daughters. And even then it could happen to them. But I don't think I would get any sleep if I had a Black son out here driving around going anywhere. I think I would be worried to death, like all the time, honestly. Like it really, truly, like, you know, is a blessing that, like, that's at least I look at our kids, I'm like, oh my God, thank God they're not Black boys, because that just takes a little bit of the pressure off. Not that some of the same, you know, things can happen to them, but I just feel like it's a higher percentage if it's a Black boy. And that really breaks my heart to these moms out there that's raising these young little Black boys. And what is that conversation like? How do they prepare them to go out into the streets and into the world? You know, and it's like they even just to go, they could get pulled over going to church and something could pop off. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. How does that feel knowing that your daughter is a part of the LGBTQ community? People could potentially not pay attention to her because she's bisexual or gender nonconforming.
Oh yeah. You know what? It's heartbreaking, honestly. You know, Noelle came out last year, I think, maybe about a year and a half ago. And honestly, of all the things that I've shown on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that probably was one of my proudest moments, because I knew that if it took what it took for my child to come out and talk about being gay openly, I can't imagine all the other kids out there that felt afraid to talk to their parents about it. And I knew that, you know, well, I know for a fact that parents that watch that episode felt very comfortable having those conversations with their kids that were fluid or gay or whatever, you know, whatever, however they define themselves after watching Noelle and I just talk about it and me accept it. Like I really feel like at the end of the day, we have to get to a place where really all lives really have to matter. Trans, gay, whatever. And even though Noelle got a lot of support and love from that episode, she got a lot of hate as well, which really broke my heart, because she had people trolling her. She actually had to get off social media for a little bit because people were trolling her, saying, you're going to hell, you know, like bashing her. And she wasn't ready. She didn't know how to deal with that. And I didn't know how to help her with that, other than, you know, tell her to just don't worry about it, you know, forget what they're saying on social media, take a social media break, you know, and trying to tell a 20-year-old to get off social media. They're like, that's my life. How am I gonna get off social media? But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's heartbreaking. It's really, so it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking, and it's just not right. And that's something that definitely has to change. The world just has to do better. And I think we have hit, the one thing that COVID did was it set everybody down. It set everybody in the world down, and God got everybody's